let's move on to Group E, which is Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia.
The group of death.
I don't know if I call that the group of death. Wait a minute. How many group of deaths are there now? Group A was the group of death, and now Group E is also the group of death. And Group E.
This is the group of death because anybody who thinks they're going to beat Brazil out of this group, I'm very sorry. They are doomed for death.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I definitely agree with that. So, give me your positions. I mean, of course, Nelson Mandela's on top. Brazil's on top. Neymar's on top. Who's the other choices?
Okay, I've got Costa Rica to finish bottom of the group.
Fair enough.
Then Serbia to finish third, Switzerland to finish second, and Brazil to finish first.
Okay, great. So then let's start with Costa Rica. What do you know about Costa Rica? I'll admit I don't know much.
Well, look, they reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup 4 years ago.
Oh, right.
If you remember that.
Yes, they lost to Netherlands.
The penalty shootout.
Yes. They actually gave a good account of themselves last time.
Yeah. And based on that, that's why one of the key players I'm going to go for is Keylor Navas. Plays for Real. Just won the Champions League.
Yeah. But would you go with for fantasy points there? No, it's nothing attacking there?
No, look, saves, clean sheets. I think more saves is actually a clean sheet. Because I'm sure these other teams who can't try and score. And playing against Brazil, I'm sure they'll lose about 3-0. But he'll make a good couple of saves.
Okay. Now I totally get that. Moving on to your third pick was Switzerland, you said, right?
Serbia.
Oh, Serbia. Sorry, Serbia.
Yeah, Serbia. Look, I've went with Ivanovic, who's the captain at the moment. Even though he stopped playing for Chelsea, he's playing for Zenit now. He still has some fantasy prospect because these defenders in these games get quite a few points with their attacking prowess, and we know Ivanovic can score goals.
Yeah, this seems like a decent group to get some defensive points out of. But I mean, I guess we could have spoken maybe about Mitrovic at Newcastle, but I don't really rate him. There's Tadic that plays for Southampton still, but I mean, terrible season. And then of course, the best player in that team, Nemanja Matic. I would actually go for him as captain, and a little bit not at all based on my bias at all, even though he plays for the best team in the world. But yeah, man, I'm just looking at the Serbian team here. I forgot this is there's actually another player here we should consider. Best defensive player, last ditch. He's always making tackles, at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, look, he sounds quite good. But look, the reason I went with Ivanovic is because he played all 10 of these World Cup qualifiers for them.
Ah, okay.
And he's the captain of the team, so he's like basically a guaranteed pick.
Ah, yes. And if I remember correctly, in his Chelsea days, he was prone to getting 1 or 2 goals as well.
Yes, he has.
I think he might even take the free kicks sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great pick. I would definitely agree with that. Okay, moving from there, let's go to Switzerland.
Switzerland, right.
I noticed that I don't think they've actually maybe put out their squad, but I do know a few players from there. We've got Lichtsteiner, he used to play for Juventus. Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper. I mean, he's always cheap, like really cheap as a goalkeeper. And then and he can get 1 or 2 clean sheets. I know, of course, Barami. Valen Barami is like the front player. Then we've got Jakub Blaskowski. He's always been a solid performer for them, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, we've got Shaqiri, who I'm sure the Switzerland coach will be like begging him, please stop playing Scunthorpe. Now that you've been relegated, he's going to be playing those dark and stormy nights on Mondays now.
Yeah, well, look, he's my pick for this group, actually, for a fantasy choice, is Shaqiri. He's proved over and over again in the Premier League that even though he plays with a not as good team, he can still get a lot of goals.
Yeah, he's definitely mercurial, so he can either score big. Yeah, he's very talented. Not consistent, but I mean, that's the perfect time in the tournament to show that what you can do. And obviously, wanting to earn a contract in another club,
realistically, Switzerland can probably think about the furthest they can go is probably quarterfinals. So that's maybe 4 or 5 games. So over that period of time, he can be consistent.
Yeah, maybe he can earn his way to like a really good team, like say I don't know Barcelona or something.
Everton or something.
Okay, so and let's move on to the favorites of the group, which is
well, the
Brazil.
favorite of the tournament, in my opinion.
Your favorites for the tournament.
Yes.
I can't even argue with that. So, give me your breakdown. Who's your captain pick from there?
One word. Neymar.
And literally one name, one word. Okay, but I mean that's another team that has some stellar names. I mean, we've got the savior himself, Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
Firmino. I mean, Firmino might be crying from his game yesterday, but he might get in there and get some points. Douglas Costa, another amazing performer for them. Willian, we've got Pedro in here. Coutinho has been anonymous, I think. Not really set the world on fire since he left Liverpool. And then you've got people at the back like Marcelo. I mean, he's also definitely worth a few points. So you stick with Neymar, right?
Yeah, look, I earmarked this World Cup to be a Messi versus Ronaldo World Cup, but I'd like to make an amendment to that to make it the Messi versus Ronaldo featuring Neymar World Cup.
Yeah, no, look, I can't disagree with that. But I'll go for an off pick here. I'll go for Jesus actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because really that front line will be. I'm sure all three of them will be in there, right? Jesus, Firmino, and Neymar.
Yeah. But look, from what I've seen, Neymar's the type of player he likes to dominate wherever he is. He wants the ball all the time. He wants to be scoring the goals. He doesn't want others to be scoring the goals and stuff. So
yeah, but
at this stage.
But let's be honest though. There's an easy way to beat Brazil. All the opposition really needs to do is play the German national anthem.
7-1, no, that was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. They're definitely gonna want to wash that awful taste out of their mouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, hyper motivated, great players in their squad. I mean, they really balanced. They were top heavy in the last tournament, but now I think they're like ready to go all the way. I really can't even say that they're not going to be in the final.
Yeah, I think they need to win this World Cup just for their own
sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that 7-1 really rocked them badly, and they haven't lived it down yet. So
yeah, in their home country on top of it, So,
yeah.
Group E done. Up next is Group F. If you'd like to support us, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. There's definitely still more to come.